If I forgive, I am concerned that I may forget. Will forgiveness make me forget? Those who have experienced great trauma over another person's actions do have the legitimate fear that the injustice will continue if forgiveness is offered. As an example, the physically abused spouse feels that she or he might so dismiss the blows upon forgiving that those blows will surely come again. People who have experienced severe social injustice may be concerned that forgiving will lead to a sort of forgetting that allows the continuation, or even exacerbation, of that social injustice. This is among the most important questions ever asked about forgiveness because the answer has consequences for people's well-being, and safety, perhaps in some cases their very survival. We must first realize that forgiving is a choice, one freely entered into by the one who was hurt. Only after careful examination of forgiving, in which a person's confusions, doubts, and reservations are addressed, should he or she embark on forgiving. If forgiving is entered with clarity and conviction, then the forgiver is likely to avoid the issues of forgetting raised in the question above. We are assuming that by using the word forgetting the person is really saying this: if I forgive, I am opening the door for continued abuse. As I accept the person, or people, into my life, I become vulnerable if the one who hurt me is still acting immorally. In other words, the one who is questioning forgiving actually is confusing it with reconciling. If one reconciles, comes together again with one who insists on acting unjustly, then, yes, the forgiver is risking further injury. Yet, forgiving and reconciling are not always linked. One can forgive, but not reconcile. One who has taken the time to understand the subtleties of forgiving should realize this distinction and keep it in mind. It is possible to forgive and not reconcile. Finally, we do not think anyone develops a moral amnesia from forgiving. We all tend to remember significant, painful events in our lives. Depending on the circumstance, we often do not feel the pain again, but the memory lingers. Why should it be any different when the pain involves another's cruelty toward us? In situations of considerable injustice, we remember the injustice, lest it happen again. Forgiveness is not a drug to blot out memory.